Hi, everyone. I'm here to tell you a little bit about what we call the construct of the friend. Um, Many of you know that twice a year we burn in effigy an image, a paper mache image uh, in May and on December 21st on the winter solstice. So we're about to go into uh, a burning ritual rather soon. And for some of you, it's kind of like, so what's the friend and what's the idea and about the friend? And the friend is really, if you look across different cultures, you will see in indigenous tribes, you will see in mythology, you will see in sacred rites of burning rituals that images of the divine, of saints, of holy people, of sages, of people to be honored, have been used throughout the centuries and throughout pretty much recorded history as we know it. Kinds of burning rituals have been used to release our prayers, to say to Great Spirit, to ourselves, to the universe, to the earth, to our ancestors, that we love you, we desire peace, we desire hope and freedom, we desire. So it's been a way for people throughout the ages to bring forth their prayers and to have them ascend into the heavens in the ethos, and let those energies be weaved together. It's kind of like this fun prism. You know, you shine the light through the prism and it shatters in different colors all over. And on May 10th, we will have a burning of the friend. And on May 10th, around the world, there will be people who will be doing ceremonial fires, lighting a candle, even putting just posts up on Facebook, creating videos saying queer fires for peace, but all kinds of people who are lending their energy to make this beautiful prism happen all over the world, that we collect our light and send it out for peace. But I want to stay with the idea of the friend. So, as many of you know, the friend that we use in our ceremony is just layers of paper that have been put together on this image, and each layer of paper has a prayer, an intention for peace, for freedom, for healing. I'll give you an example of on one of the images of the friend. A gay couple actually really wanted to have a child, and so their prayer and intention for them to have peace and freedom and abundance in their life was actually to have a child in their life. And the beautiful thing is, they told me after we burned the friend, that some months later that they were able to actually have a child. So it may be something as concrete as that. It may be something as the ongoing turbulence in wars in Syria and the conflict in Ukraine. I mean, those things break our hearts open. The social injustice that continues to go on, not only for queer people, but income disparity. You know, there are all kinds of things that may break your heart open that you want to let us know about, and we will put your prayer on the friend to burn it. Now, the thing that I seldom address, and I'm aware as we've done this now 5 times over the years, is in creating this effigy. And again, be mindful that people, it's close to some of the religious holidays, and some of the saints, images of the saints are often burned in honor and reverence for them, and praise to them, and thanks to them, invoking them for their help. Just like those images, that's a release of energy of love and of peace. However, I'm aware that because it's an image of a body, that sometimes what gets triggered for people is, oh, the horrors of actually having people burned. So, every element has with it in our minds an association, and this element of fire. Of course, there were the concentration camps, and how painful that is, seared in the memory of our kind of our global consciousness of history. So for some of you, if something gets triggered, that I would call something worth having us put on the friend as well, as something to be healed, healing the consciousness of the memory of that horrible incident, of the witch burnings. How many witches were burned, and they were such amazing healers and bringing such light oftentimes to the world, and yet they were burned at this stake. So if those kinds of things come up for you, then by all means, we will write on it for you personally. The witches of da-da-da-da, because some of you felt like you were those people, or you have a direct connection because of lineage or ancestors, or you knew people who were your friends or comrades in the past in the concentration camps. So if all that gets stirred up, then allow our ritual, which is a ritual about spreading peace to the whole world and bringing more freedom and more healing for us personally and globally, allow that to also be added to your prayers of intentions for peace for yourself and for the global consciousness, because until we get through some of that collective memory of those horrible times and injustices, then we'll probably never get beyond that kind of stasis to create even a better world and more peace. So just food for thought. Know that on May 10th, we invite all of you around the world to join us in doing some kind of thing, being counted for peace. If you want to look it up, queerfiresforpeace.com, queerfiresforpeace.com. Sign the thing, say, I'm doing something, or put something on Facebook, whatever it is that you do. But we're so grateful for all of you who are weaving your energies to make our light shine and sparkle in a rainbow across the world. Namaste.